In Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas makes a surprising move while Hope swoons over him. Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester are on a path to ruin in the CBS soap opera Bold and the Beautiful, and she is about to act out a sick dream. As Hope's conduct persists, things start to come together for the Forrester son this week. Thomas made suggestions that he thinks the Logan girl is the subject of some sort of plot. It appears that he will respond to this, albeit probably not in the way that the audience anticipates. Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas Forrester recognizes the signs. Hope Logan's marriage will be respected, according to Thomas Forrester. Even if Hope came on to him, he wouldn't do it. He even went so far as to notify her husband and his sister. This couple is preparing for a business trip on Bold and the Beautiful. The drama teased that things turn bad pretty soon. So does this mark the beginning of their relationship, or does it never materialize? However, B&B is renowned for its soap opera twists, so there are ample hints that it will happen. Instead, a different plotline may develop. The journey that this pair takes apart provides Hope Logan with the ideal opportunity to intensify her dreams of desire. But what if Thomas Forrester takes action to end this abruptly without revealing his knowledge? He's really coming along these days, so perhaps he chooses the moral high ground and solves things without letting Hope know why. It can be a selfless act to safeguard her marriage. Spoilers for B&B. Hope Logan receives the save from Thomas, but is unaware of it. Thomas could opt to act alone in order to solve the issue he sees developing. How might he then correct this? He could do one thing, though. On Bold and the Beautiful, he may all of a sudden become accessible to these beauties. In terms of dating, he is undoubtedly not lacking in available ladies. A handful of the models have already approached him. Even if he turned down their offer, he could now feel the need to accept at least one of them. This could prevent Hope from pursuing her stepbrother, but it might also lead to further problems. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Will Thomas finally develop a social life? Hope would probably rein in those lustful thoughts if Thomas Forrester started dating an FC model. However, it's unlikely that the Forrester son in this updated form would use a lady to intimidate another. Therefore, it's possible that he meets someone from outside the company to whom he feels drawn. If there was ever a need to start dating, Thomas Forrester could see that the time was right. He has been urged to have a social life by everyone. Additionally, he cannot accept the possibility that Hope would intensify her flirtation. Given that Thomas is aware of her love for her spouse, he could decide to salvage their marriage by pursuing a different relationship. Certain his stepsisters see him doing so. Still, these two are scheduled for not one but 2 visits. Bold and the Beautiful makes a suggestion that her imaginations concur with her on both. The first is an individual business trip for the two to San Francisco. The second trip is to Italy, but there will be 7 other travelers, so they won't be traveling alone. However, spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Liam Spencer is not one of them. Thus, Hope will be traveling with Thomas on 2 occasions during which B&B has hinted that she would sext. But if he finds a new woman before then, the likelihood of that happening is reduced. Spoilers for B&B. Will this make jealousy hopeful? Therefore, it's possible that Thomas ends up attempting to preserve Hope's marriage after he learns that she has affections for him. But how would she react if she saw him with another woman, now that she has been daydreaming about him for some time? He has been after her for years, but suddenly he has stopped since he has promised never to meddle in her marriage ever again. Hope Logan was questioned by Steffi Forrester this week on Bold and the Beautiful about whether or not she had feelings for her brother. He used to drool over her for years, but then it stopped. She is asked by Steffi if she missed that. Additionally, she said that her stepsister was evolving into her mother, who had a history of dating several men. Hope was surprised by these charges. However, it's possible that Steffi made a good point. When Liam learns that the main designer has a new love, It may help to comfort him that his wife is safe from Thomas. Unfortunately, the situation is reversed for this spouse. With his opponent as the prey, his wife is the hunter. But it wouldn't be surprising to see Hope Logan get envious if the Forrester son were to start having feelings for someone else. She would naturally keep this to herself, but it offers bold and the beautiful a fresh angle for a plot. It may give Hope Logan, who is often angelic, a little edge that hasn't been seen before. Thomas may then try to salvage their marriage while carrying a new woman. If true, this does a great job of reiterating what the new Thomas Forrester on the CBS soap is all about.